Howdy friends, and welcome back to Cave Story Plus. In the last one, we went to the Sand Zone and met Curly Brace and Jenka, in the hopes of being able to stop the villains from assuming control of the red flowers. Unfortunately, we were unable to stop them, and they also ended up killing Toroku and King in the process, that's pretty dark, honestly. But at least King was able to give us his weapon, the blade. This is a really good weapon. It doesn't have much coverage, it does, it shoots really far, except it doesn't have a very big hitbox. However, it does quite a large amount of damage, and that's just level 1 as well. So, 15 damage for that, that's quite good. So this is mainly good for just doing a bunch of damage to single target enemies, so this isn't really something you would use to hit multiple enemies. And this is also the reason why I said make sure to keep enough, at least a little amount of health after that boss fight, is because if you don't, you're going to have some trouble climbing up here, because if you take damage, it's just all over. I mean, enemies can drop hearts and things, but just make sure you have a little bit. There is another life capsule though, so that's very helpful. I believe our max health is 38. I might be wrong. I'm probably wrong. What? Ooh. Platforming! Whee! And we made it! Let's open the door. And what's pretty nice is we just basically freed those guys too. Sweet. Also, we thought there's a cockroach enemy. If we kill it, sweet. But also, that just implies that either that's been out there for a long time, or that cockroach just killed one of those robots, which is sort of what I believe. Alright. Let's go up here. The next song, the song that's about to play in the next room, that's one of my favorite songs in the game. It's so catchy. Just give it a bit of a listen. Yeah, I quite love this song actually. Now, interestingly enough, just as you saw, I leveled up my blade. Now the range is actually less, but the hitbox is bigger and it deals more damage. So this is interesting because the range of this thing technically gets less over time, but the actual coverage of the attack gets larger and, well, does more damage. Depending on how, depending on kind of where the enemy is for level 3. You'll know what I mean in a bit. Gah, I want to eat Mimiga. What's that scent? I faintly smell Mimiga on you. Yeah, for some reason we can't fight these cockroaches. These ones are good. These ones we can talk to. It was ages ago. A witch lived alone in solitude here on this island. That witch would ultimately use her magic to create this labyrinth and confine us Gaudi within. Or Gordy. I don't actually know how to pronounce it. Ever seen the outside of this island? It's floating high up in the sky. How the island happens to float? The secret to that is hidden deep inside this labyrinth. Now, we can't actually go up there and talk to you, but it's fine. A way out of the labyrinth does exist. However, the path leading to the exit is obstructed by a single boulder. I'm not even sure if the exit can be reached after moving the massive piece of rock. Hi, this is the Labyrinth shop. Unfortunately, a burglar broke in recently and took everything. So I don't have anything to sell you. Sorry for the inconvenience. What's that? You've got something nice there. That's a polar star and a fireball. May I have a look? We shall not. He makes a very interesting weapon. You're gonna regret it later. No, really not. We are not gonna regret it later. Actually, we're going to be regretting taking it if we do. So he combines the Polar Star and Snake into a very interesting weapon. And that's kind of not good because you're sacrificing 2 weapons, which is pretty good, pretty bad too, because they're both pretty good weapons. Like the Polar Star, that's very important for later, but also the Fireball has been helping us out immensely lately. But we are about to get to level 3. Let's just max out the bubble first, because I won't be using it for a bit. So this is also quite a long stretch of land. Alright, level 3. Interestingly enough, you only need 1 hit to level down back to level 2, and you only need like 1 experience to level back up to level 3 with this weapon. There is King's Spirit imbued basically into the blade. If you get a direct hit with one, it will do a bit of like an area of effect attack, like this, and it will continue to just slash for a little while. This weapon is so cool, and it's actually very helpful too. Can we drown here in this 2-inch water? We can! I'm a physician. Allow me to take care of you. Don't worry, I won't take your money. In exchange, please accept a simple request from me. There's an old clinic nearby. Go there and see if there is any medicine left inside. We got the clinic key. I'm a nurse. I worked at the clinic nearby, but a dark ghost began haunting it, so I ran away and came here. Hi! Long time no see. You look great. So you were trapped down here by that witch Misery. Me too! Even you weren't able to succeed against them. I did have a tiny bit of hope. Like you, I tried my best, and this is where I ended up. I'm disappointed in myself. When it comes down to it, I couldn't protect them. With this body in this shape, getting out of here is going to be next to impossible. Oh, I may have survived so far and everything, but what should I do now? Am I just going to run away in here or something? Man, that's sad. I feel bad for her. I sound like Pingu for some reason. Ow! So we were told to get to the clinic, which is just the door up there. If you hold up and just look up there. But first off, we are not going to do that yet. Let's just hit that guy. So this is going to be weird. You see that block all the way up there? You're going to have to time your jump perfectly. So you jump up, the enemy will jump up and hit you, and you will sort of bounce from the rebound of the damage and move up there. Like this. Woo! That was first try. Sweet. And if we go in here, we get a very good weapon. Well, not weapon, but item. The arms barrier. So this is a pretty good weapon. And not weapon, item. Weapon energy lost from sustaining damage is halved. This doesn't really do anything for the blade, but for all the other weapons, that's pretty good. So now, when we get hurt, we won't lose as much experience. Or weapon energy, as they call it. I guess it is an experience. Yeah, that makes sense, because you're not like, you can't like lose experience technically. I wonder if there are any RPGs that do that, where you can just level down. Actually, I'm pretty sure Live Alive can, but I might be wrong on that. Let's go to the clinic, and you can see a little cross symbol, I guess. Spooky. Creepy. We got the Cure-All. It looks like straight out of Dr. Mario, basically. And this strange thing that just comes out of the sky and attacks you for some reason. The ghost that the nurse mentioned. That looks strikingly similar. Huh. Very similar to a certain strange villain that we all have grown to know and hate. Alright, this isn't too hard. Just gotta move out the way. And watch out for the bubbles. Even after you've killed it, watch out, because those bubbles are still going to hurt you. You can still technically leave the room while that's happening as well. While it's disappearing. Anyways. Ow. Alright. Ah, stress. Sweaty hands. We are completely maxed out except for missiles. We gave the cure to the physician. Oh, you found it! Thank you and sorry for the trouble. Please leave the rest to me. Thank you for doing what was necessary to help your friend. Tell me, were there still any ghosts? You could say that. This is the legendary Labyrinth. I don't know who built it, but it must be for some kind of trash collection. There's only one way to escape. You would have to move a massive rock that is found inside a separate chamber. I'd go with you, but in my current state, I'll be more of a burden than a help. Oh, poor Curly. Couldn't jump out. What am I doing? I can't jump out of there for some reason. Ow! Man, these silly little buggers. Buggers, get it? Oh, I love dumb jokes. Whew, nicely done. Alright. Oh, that's not good. As soon as I did that, I knew it was going to go down. Alright, there we go. That's how you do it. Unfortunately, I took quite a bit of damage from that. Please move. Thank you. Alright. Now, this is interesting. That's a weird looking machine, huh? Can I get my level 3, please? I need 1 experience. Yes. Woo! And perhaps a little bit of health, because I lost it to that spike. I never do that, so I'm surprised. I think when I'm playing like I'm recording, I just feel like I'm worse, just in general, at like concentrating, because you're like talking and everything. I think that's a thing when you're recording games. Now, if we move far enough, scary music starts playing, and this thing is trying to crush us now. Let's get rid of the cockroach so it isn't annoying us during the boss. So it's going to go back and forth and sort of like... So it's going to go back and forth 3 times. 1, 2, and then 3, and then it's going to stop in the middle. And you just have to kind of like hit those green spots. It's not going to do any damage, but that is because it's the defensive spot. Ah! No, I need 1 experience. Alright, and once we've destroyed it, it's gonna go back again. You gotta watch out for the wheels though, they sort of make you bounce. They have some momentum. Once you've destroyed the defenses, you can just go ham and... There's 270 damage. This was a boss that I got stuck on for a long time when I first played this game, when I was younger. It is quite difficult for newcomers, and I can definitely attest to that. Alright, sweet. Oh, well, we leveled up and leveled back down. Oh, that is a really cool fight, and for some reason it's a cat, but we won't talk about that. We defeated Monster X. Sweet. Oh, this video's only been going for 13 minutes. Alright, I guess I'll continue, because I was going to stop in this next room. Now, this is going to be interesting, because this is another thing where you will be rewarded for not following the game. So there was Professor Booster. So this is going to be scary because I'm going to have to save without the recording having finished. So this is a bit risky, but it's definitely worth it. You could go down there and talk to him. Or you could skip it and not make the jump, which is also fine, I guess. Alright, you know what? I'll just show this off here. Oh! Why are you here? I see. Misery sent you down here too. Heh. This might be good luck arising from misfortune. The thing is, this island floats in the sky because of some kind of life force. I recently uncovered the location of that life force. Somewhere in this labyrinth lies that life force. Can you stop saying life force, please? If it can be destroyed, then the functions of the island might just cease. Heh. Right about now, I think the doctor should surely be in a huge panic. You were sent into the heart of this island! Wait, I have something for you. This is the booster version 0.8. This little machine will help you fly into the air. It's the only one of its kind. Please, take it. We could say no, but let's see what what happens when we take it. You can hover while airborne by pressing the jump button. Use the sub-screen to equip and unequip this booster. Whew, I thought I was in big trouble the moment I caught air. But thanks to that, I was able to see you. Looks like with this, I've used up my last bit of good fortune. Best of luck. And he's gone. Wow. So, we can equip this booster. And it's decent. It helps you. It definitely gives you a bit of height, you know, a bit of momentum. You can only hold down for a little while. And also when you're like falling downwards and then hold it, it doesn't really push you up very much. Now the thing is, if you want the best ending, you can't get that. So we're going to have to reset, and I will try to make this jump without going down there. I will see you in a bit once I reload the save and don't get the jetpack. Alright, attempt number 2. See this weird little red thing here that's down here? That is sort of your cue of where you need to jump. So you need to build up momentum and jump. Ah! Attempt number 2, perfect! Like, I showed off the cutscenes and I just made the jump. Yeah, that was really good. I'm quite pleased with that. So we don't have the jetpack, which is really good, because we do not want that. You made it! How did you make it in front of me? I've been waiting for you to get here all this time. How did you make it? If this rock is moved, we can continue onwards to the Labyrinth's exit. Rumor has it that there's a creature's lair up ahead. Be prepared for anything. Well then, let's move this boulder to the side. Hold that end and then... So, let's go. Oomph. And apparently we're not strong enough. I mean, we are 2 tiny little robot guys. It won't move at all. Maybe it's impossible to move with only the 2 of us. Oh yeah! I much prefer what he says in the original. He always goes, huzzah! And I like that more. Hey, it's you! Heh. So you are alive. And on top of that, you 2 are trying to escape from the labyrinth. Shouldn't you be resting instead of trying to make an escape, eh? Remember that you can't defy the Master any more than I can. Fine then, I'm ending this. Just stay here with the rest of the scrap metal. Oh, this is perfect. You can grab the middle. Alright, that was awkward. Ready? Are you 2 listening to me at all? Nah, not really. So now... Oh my... Now we are fighting him. He shoots out missiles. You try not to get shot by the missiles like I did. And you do it good. Now one thing that's good is he stops. You can stand right in front of him. Ah! And he can grab you too. So that's bad. Don't let that happen. Oh wow. Perfectly got those hearts. Sweet. We killed him. Well, we didn't kill him, but like we defeated him. Defeated again. I'll move the rug for you. But in return, keep the fact that I hoped move it for you a secret. Don't you worry. I said that very sloppily. I apologize. Here goes. Nah. Well, got it? Me helping you guys. It's our little secret. Right. See ya, I guess. And for some reason he gave us something. He might actually be one of the good guys. You know, the guy that killed Taroko! Essentially. Well, I killed him. Her. That's very sad. It's a giant heavy boulder. And it has some cool little markings on it, actually. We open the treasure chest. Missiles are powered up! So that's interesting. Our missiles are stronger. The problem is they do go back all the way down to level 1, but these are basically just souped up, stronger missiles. They just deal more damage. Now! Come on, it's onto the lair. Alright, alright. Calm your hat. Or, I don't know what I was trying to say, but... So now, this is one of my favorite songs in the game. Like, definitely. So now Curly is going to be helping us in this little area with the machine gun. And what's interesting is, if you took the machine gun, she would be using your Polar Star instead. So I like that little detail. So this is going to be a little fun. This might be a slightly longer video than usual, but that's fine. I'm sure that's not a terrible thing. trying to level up. I'm trying to do the tactic where you get, you shoot things with other weapons, but you collect the experience once you change weapons. I guess this would be a good time for the bubble. And Curly's not helping in the slightest, so that's pretty good. You gotta love it. Oh my. And she's gonna get stuck and gets like a super jump because I guess they thought about the AI probably wouldn't be very good. Ah! Oh, sorry, I bumped my mic. My chin was... I need to scratch it. Woo! We maxed it out. Sweet. And now it's gonna do like a ton of damage. Oh my! Fireballs. I've used like every weapon so far in this area. This is just a very fun area. It's not that difficult, but like you just do things. You just shoot. Whee! Whoosh. Bye, Curly. It was nice knowing you. Oh man, we are definitely on our way to the good ending still. So that's very lucky. And yeah, it's not very easy to do that on your first playthrough. Like just skipping like all the weapons and the booster jetpack. You know what? I'm gonna be honest, I don't really care for Booster as a character in this game. Like, he's not bad, but he's just like... I feel like without him, the story would basically barely change outside of like... knowing that we're a robot and creating the jetpack. But, well, I guess they are a group of scientists, so it makes sense to have, like, a few characters that were on this expedition or whatever. Oh wow, I just realized our max health is at 41. That's real good. Let's go to Fireball and shoot this thingy. And Curly has a bubble, so she can actually go underwater and never drown. She can also never get hurt, which is great. I'm not jealous at all. Right, there we go. Let's jump up here. Oh, I didn't make the landing. Seriously? Now we just have to slowly trek through the water. You gotta love it. Oh, there we go. I made it that time. Ah! And Curly's gonna do all the work for us this time. Ah! Why aren't you trying to kill this thing? It's clearly firing at us. Watch this. There's a button. You press it. Bye, Curly. Ah! Oh, that's funny. Now, this is interesting. If we go in here, this will lead us to a place we've already been to. The Labyrinth shop. Do not fall down there. Oh my goodness, you'll regret it unless you got the jetpack. In which you are fine. The teleporter is actually finally functioning properly again. Anyway, big deal. Its final destination is midway through the labyrinth. Well, we just kind of zoomed into that. Anyways, let's keep going. We are actually nearly there, as you can see. We don't have much left. This would be a fun game to make, I feel like. I don't know much about game design, but I know it's like way... Man, it's hard work. And, you know, it makes sense that developers are taking longer and longer through the years to make games. Since, you know, everyone expects better graphics now and, like, better everything. And they would stress out, all the developers and everything. Ah! So when you defeat the center of those enemies, the little baby guys try to kill you instead. That makes sense. Alright. The dark place. Are we still in the labyrinth? We can't pass through here. We're going to have to keep moving forward. Alright. Fair enough. You hear the sound of running water from the other side. You'd be able to pass through it if the grates weren't in the way. Now this is some chill music. This is a strange place. Was it some kind of base? Who knows, but what I do know is there is a computer out here. We will open the blast door. Blast door number 4 currently malfunctioning. I like how blast 4, like the door 4 is the only one that's even labeled as well. That's kind of funny. You hear the sound of something breaking free. I probably should have talked to her first. I think she says something like, huh, this one isn't working properly. Blaster after blaster. There's something behind all this crazy security. Don't you think so too? It's where they're hiding all the, like, the sweets. All the good food and the rations. We will lower the lift. Now this is going to be interesting. This area, like this room in general, is going to be one, like, of the first times you have to worry a lot about drowning. Not this part specifically, but over there. Alright, we open the other blast door. And we're gonna have to go all the way back again. It's so slow moving through water. At least it's realistic, huh? I guess makes sense. There should be a game just entirely water. I guess it's like Echo the Dolphin is a game that's basically just built around water. Now, you could talk to Curly and whatever that is, the other robot. Ooh, creepy. It's Puke Game Boy Green. That shiny thing down there. That is very important. Go grab that. There's something wrapped around a broken robot's arm. Will you take it? We obtained the tow rope. That is definitely important. We will want that. Alright, let's talk to this guy. These two. Look! A soldier from the surface? He's been nearly destroyed. There are others like this one all over the place. That's creepy. It's like a graveyard for robots. Who did this? It couldn't have been a Omega. How could this happen? It's still functional! Rebooting. Team 9 terminated. Unable to eliminate the target. Destruction of target is impossible with currently equipped firepower. Retreat. Retreat. And that's a bad sign. Out again? Yeah, she was out when we fought Balrog just a while ago. So this is an interesting fight. This is also a cool battle theme. So this is definitely one of the more difficult fights. Ow! Yep, but at least Curly gets up at some point in the fight. Bubbles would be good. Anything that's like area of effect or like will protect you. And I say that it's crucial to have enough air and stay on top of these like top platforms, because you can definitely drown in this fight. As you can see, the water goes up and down. Oh my! Especially when that happens. Now this is interesting. He will shoot these balls of light, I guess. I don't know what they are. Do not get hit by them. Do not. They do 20 damage. That is, like, man, that's a really bad amount. So you do not want to be hit by those. I guess we'll go for this since it doesn't do much damage, but it definitely protects us. And you can never kill those little small core things, unfortunately, for us. Go get the missiles again. We nearly killed it. Oh, come on! Doesn't have much health left. And it's going to do the big boy attack again! Ah! Yep, that's the 20 damage I was talking about. I never get hit by that usually, so that was really bad. Come on, kill it, come on! Woohoo! You did it? Ah! How? Hey, that's the same witch who zapped me. Are those children safe? Shut it. Don't act like you're a mother. Do you even know what this thing is? Huh? This is the reason why I hate robots! This is the heart of the island. The island will fall if this stops. Do you really want to die along with the island? You stupid fool. Misery! What are you doing? Move to the core to the lab now. While you still have time. Whoa! Making sounds like that's really awkward. We unlocked the killer robot costume for P2. Whew. 13 HP. Now we are drowning. Girly? Girly? Please help. We're gonna drown. No! Girly? If I pause the game, I will never die. This is the end of the playthrough, I guess. We're never gonna get a game over. Alright, that's been fun. It's been good playing this game, but unfortunately it was cut short because I don't want to die. I'm just kidding. Losing consciousness. Did you know the woman named Jenka had a younger brother? His name was Balos. Like his older sister, he had magical powers unlike anyone could imagine. Oh. You can breathe. And if we check, Curly's air tank allows for underwater breathing. Curly gave it to you. She gave us her air tank so we can breathe. Man, she's the best character. She made a man, like that's an actual sacrifice. No reply. She's not moving but appears to still be alive. Will you use the tow rope? Yes, we shall. And that is precisely why that is very important to get. That was a fun fight. I like that battle. But man, 20 damage. Oh boy. That is very, very bad. We made it though, so that's all that matters. And now, the grates that were once here are now opened. But that door is closed now for some reason. Whew. We did a lot. We cleared the entire labyrinth. We're basically just dedicating one video to each area in the game, but that's probably going to stop from here on now, because there is a bunch of others to do. I would say we're about halfway through the game, probably, but I think that's like a rough estimate. Anyways, thank you all so very much for watching, and have a fantastic day. See ya!